I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing.
I know a lot of you keep coming back here for more videos on Piper Rockelle, specifically Tiffany Rockelle, her mother, and the abuse and exploitation, and the pages that we found that were very similar to OF and things like that, of that nature. I'm just gonna go ahead and disappoint you. This is gonna be my last video on it, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm going to make it very clear. It is not because I was silenced, got paid off, got a cease or desist, anything of that sort. Fuck you, Tiffany Rockelle. I am begging you to sue me. You cannot sue me when it's true. I'm so confident in everything that I've said in every video, mainly because it's public information, that I stand on that. I don't even have the money to counter sue you or something. I just know you can't. Anyways, my point being with this video is that when I started making these videos, I made it very clear that I had one goal, and that it was that Piper was being exploited on these pages, and that it was not okay because these pictures were being sold to PDFs online. And I could not sit here with the platform that I had and close my mouth on it. If you know me, you know that's what I do, and especially about things like this. I had one goal. I wanted those pages gone. We worked together, we got those pages gone. I don't feel the need to keep dragging it, and I mean dragging it in a way where I don't want you guys to spin that as if I was, like, again, gaining or profiting this in some way. Again, not a penny was made. I had nothing to profit from this. If anything, it's like hurt me more, so I don't understand where any of that was coming from. If anything, I think that like dragging it and whatever would be if I came on here and I told you guys the things that I know from these sources. And truthfully, the reason why I am choosing not to, it is my personal decision, is because number one, the Netflix documentary is coming out very soon. I truly think there's only so much that Piper's mental health can handle, and I think it is very apparent in recent videos and clips of her. I am not about to be someone who adds on more fuel to that fire that has already been started, and truthfully, I have a lot of self-blame for blaming myself for that fire, and as much as I feel guilty in that way, I'm extremely proud of the fact that we came together and we got those pages taken down. It was 16,000 alone on one page. I would go as far to say we probably got over 25,000 pictures of her gone that were not supposed to ever be there. That is huge and something to like forever be proud of. However, I do think there's truly only so much the poor girl's mental health can only take. I don't want to contribute to it anymore. I came on here with one goal. I wanted those pages gone. We worked together. Like I said, they are gone. I don't feel the need to keep doing it. Spreading awareness is one thing. I want to let Netflix docuseries do its thing. I want to see what it says first. If it doesn't do a deep dive enough on Tiffany and how truly evil and disgusting she is as a person, I will make you a promise. You will see me again. I will come back. Everything will come out that I know, but I want to give that a shot first, solely for Piper's mental health. And if you want to hate me, be mad at me for that, so be it. I personally don't see an issue with wanting to respect somebody's mental health and also other people's, privacy, and wanting to just have some patience in a situation of this magnitude. If you want to think it's for dragging it or for views or for clout or whatever the fuck you want to think it's for, which none of which has. If you want to think that, so be it, but that's the reason. And I have thousands of messages and tags and comments, and I've been quiet about it for a reason. Again, not a cease and desist, but that's kind of my last thoughts on it. Tiffany, if you see this, fuck you. Piper, if you see this, I am unbelievably sorry for the things that you have gone through and been forced to go through, and I just want you to know that so many fucking people are rooting for you and love you, and a lot of it seems like it's coming from a place of hate or from this charged place. It is truly people who love you and are just looking out for you, and you are so much stronger than you realize, and I cannot wait to see you come out on top of this, because I know that you will. So that is my final thoughts on this. I am checking out.
Piper Rockelle's squad is now speaking out. This documentary on Netflix, Bad Influence, The Dark Side of Kidfluencing, has everyone talking about Piper Rockelle and what exactly her mother Tiffany has done to Piper, as well as all these kids that were in Piper's squad. This is Tiffany Smith and her daughter, Piper Rockelle. Tiffany has been encouraging and pushing her daughter on her social channels for years. She's been getting her to make content with a bunch of friends that she referred to as Piper's squad. Well, a lot of those squad members left because of an extremely toxic environment. In fact, 11 of them and their families ended up suing Tiffany for some of those things that she did to those children. One of the OG squad members is Sophie. So Sophie and Piper became extremely good friends very quickly, and Sophie left the group along with her mother, and she's one of the 11 that was trying to sue Tiffany. Now, Tiffany did settle this lawsuit for almost $2 million that was to be split between all 11 of these kids and their families, but Sophie is now speaking out on her channel online. Sophie shared her story on the documentary and told exactly what Tiffany had put her through and what she did to her, and it is beyond disturbing. She wanted to thank all of her fans and people that were reaching out to her, supporting her, and she said, "I love you all so much. Thank you for all the support these last couple days. I never thought I would ever be able to talk on my past, and I'm so proud of everyone who did, and I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you for all the support. Little Sophie would have been so happy to know her story finally got out, so thank you." She also shared this post saying, "Why is April so important to you? April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. This is me, and when I was 11 years old, my best friend's mom started to do things to me, and I was way too scared to tell anyone what was going on." Sophie captioned it saying, "Please tell someone if you're going through this. One of my biggest fears was what would happen to me if I told anyone, and how embarrassed and dirty I felt about it. It felt like I was constantly on eggshells, and now being much older, I look back and I just wish I would have said something sooner. And I want you to know, if you are going through SA, your voice is so powerful, and please don't feel embarrassed or scared. Use your voice, and I promise you it gets better. And I know how scary it can be. Trust me, but it's so important to speak out. I love you all so much." Sawyer was also an OG squad member, and he's been sharing videos and content as well. In this video, he shared saying, "If you know, you know." Walker uploaded a video with Sophie and Sawyer in it and said, "Thank you to everybody for all your support." Claire's one of the squad members who joined a bit later on. She's also one of Piper's family members. Now, she went and added in the caption about the documentary and said, "I'm taking back my girlhood today." Claire also took a moment to thank everyone for their support, saying, "Thank you so much for all the love and support. I love you all so much, and thank you for hearing our voice." The amount of support has been absolutely overwhelming. After years of being silenced and constantly degraded and hated, on the amount of support we have received has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful for you all. I love you all so much. Claire also made a post recognizing that April is SA Awareness Month. "My name is Claire, and I'm a survivor." She captioned it saying, "I'm a survivor," and wrote, "To all of those who are afraid to speak out, don't want to break apart their family, who are justifying it because it is family, minimizing it, who don't want to be told that they're lying, who don't even realize it yet, who don't know what to do, who don't know who to tell or where to start, who are being told to forget about it, who are being told that's not what's going on, who are being manipulated, and who is still actively going through it, I see you. I just know that you are going to be okay, and you are going to heal from this. You are not alone. I'm so sorry for everyone who has experienced this, and I love you all." Another more recent squad member is Eliana. Now, she posted a question she's probably getting a ton of people asking her, saying, "Are you going to be in the Netflix documentary?" And she wrote and said, "I'll explain what I decided to do in another video, maybe." Piper, in the meantime, is continuing to upload and post content that her mother's probably coming up with, like this video where she says, "Can't wait to tell my own story and not have other people tell it for me." And like this video where she's dancing provocatively and writes, "If I could only use the C word one time, I know exactly who I would use it on." Some of the other squad members have spoken out as well, including some that are still in the squad today, working for Tiffany alongside Piper. I'm going to be sharing those videos in the next few days, so make sure you hit follow.
We're searching for the lost.